Hey y'all, happy Wednesday evening. I guess it's past evening. It's Wednesday night, y'all. It's 9:26. But I just wanted to come to y'all and talk to y'all real quick about Karen's first day in court. Now, y'all know I am in Maryland. I'm in Baltimore County, and I had debated. I said, do I need to be boots on the ground for the people and drive on down to Montgomery County Court and get the information firsthand? And then I said, nah, child, let me go ahead on and just stay my behind down here. I'll make my money and keep it moving. But we did get some information. So today was Karen's first day in court, and they say it was a difficult one. Now I have an article from Collider, but I also from Fox. Let's get into a little bit of Fox 5 and see what they had to say because they had some things that I wanted uh, to share with y'all to hear them say. Now, this was, oh, child, wait. I'm on the wrong page, y'all. Wait a minute. Let's get this. Here we go.
Driving accusations will soon learn her fate. A jury is still deliberating on Real Housewives cast member Karen Huger's DUI charges. Fox 5's Lee Zhang live in Rockville tonight at the courthouse with the latest. Lee.
Hey, Kenneth, good evening to you. Yeah, 3 hours in and still no verdict from this jury. Now, during closing arguments today, the state made a point to say that this is what they called a very simple case for this jury. However, the defense argued the exact opposite, saying that in their opinion, this is a case that is filled with doubt. Now, for background, this all happened.
Before we get into the background, notice how they said closing arguments. Now, because the trial was supposed to be 2 days, that's what it said on Maryland Case Search, that it was 2 days, and it's been reported that it's been 2 days. She said they did closing arguments today. Now, this was at 6:35 p.m. Okay, let's go.
Happened in March of 2024, that crash happening on Oakland Drive in Potomac on the night of March 19th. Karen Huger refused medical treatment along with a field sobriety test and a breathalyzer. The defense presented two witnesses today, including her cousin. He says he was on the phone with her when that crash happened. He testified that she did disclose some personal matters to him that night on the phone. But aside from sounding a little sad, he says he was not concerned about her driving. The defense says he is the most important witness in their case, as Huger's demeanor has been a part of the evidence presented. Police and an EMT testified that she was, quote, incoherent. They called her uncooperative on the night in question. There was also body camera video shown where her husband suggested that she, quote, probably had more to drink than she should have, to which she did agree on camera. Now, again, the jury has not come back with a verdict yet. We're about 3 hours since they were handed this case. We do know that just a few minutes ago, the judge did give this jury the option. They can go home tonight, come back tomorrow morning, and continue deliberating. However, they have chosen to stay until they reach a verdict.
Oh,
Guys.
now wait a minute, y'all. So hold on. So they were given the option to go home and come back tomorrow, but they said they wanted to get it done. And now that was 6:35. Have they got, before I put this out, y'all, let's see if they have reached a verdict. Has the jury reached a verdict? No, ma'am. The jury has not reached a verdict. Child, they said that they wanted to stay and get it out of the way. Let's get into some of what Collider had to say. It says, because they had specifics, but we'll get into, they gave the overall, rather, we'll get into some specifics. So it looks like on the first day, it was reported by a witness that Karen's car smelled like alcohol and that she refused treatment on the scene and swayed. An EMT on the scene also stated that Karen kept telling them to F off multiple times, but she was also very quick to turn around and compliment the female firefighter that was at the scene. Besides witnesses, there was also body cam footage that showed the officer that arrested Karen saying she was hammered and slurring. Now, this is what she was saying. This is bullish. I hate you. You know that? Shut. Karen kept refusing to follow suit, and she also refused a breathalyzer and a sobriety test. Karen's case relies heavily on the body camera footage. As Cush Aurora, a defense attorney, stated, the body camera footage really helps clear that up. And I think a finder of that, whether it's a judge or a jury, is going to rely heavily on that information when making a determination about the evidence of this case. Karen has tried to dismiss the case before, but it didn't work in her favor. Her trial is expected to last a minimum of 2 days. The Real Housewives of Potomac releases every Sunday on Bravo and the next day on Peacock. Yeah. So now at this point, it's like we know she's guilty. They're not going to say she's not guilty for drinking, and if they're showing that, right? So I guess it would be what would her punishment or fate be, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? They may find a loophole and come up with a not guilty. We don't know. This is wild. I wonder if the body camera footage is going to be released. You probably could buy it, right? I'm not doing that. Never. But I'm just wondering if that's going to be released. That would be crazy. Y'all think Mia paid for it? She going to have it on her phone at the reunion. Y'all, this is so crazy. Outside of all this, my thoughts and like, I was going to say my thoughts and prayers. I'll say this. I hope that Karen has truly learned her lesson, regardless of however this goes, as far as drinking and driving. And also, I cannot imagine she is probably shaking in her slingbacks right about now, because not knowing, because I mean, it could come with jail time, just like Wendy said. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is crazy. Maybe we'll have a verdict. I mean, this is 9:32. They still don't have no verdict. I'm reporting. Well, I'm reporting. I'm talking about it with y'all at 9:32. That was 6:35 and they didn't have a verdict. So maybe they have one and it hasn't been released yet. I don't know. Can y'all imagine if Karen went to jail? I'm talking about like her, like how, child, I don't know. We shall see. The story is continuing to update. Talk to y'all later. Also, I did finish all of my notes for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I will be putting that episode out tomorrow. So basically, I'm just going to have to do an extra episode a week while we have Beverly Hills and Salt Lake City and Potomac, because I normally try to drop episodes every Tuesday and Friday, but I don't want it to go too long. And I kind of want to keep the franchises separate unless I have someone on. Maybe I'll end up doubling them up and talking a little Potomac. I mean, a little one franchise, a little another. But y'all know my recaps are not short. So that would be like a 2-hour podcast, which I used to do back in the beginning. But I don't know. But anyway, and for those of you who are members, I have posted my members only watch alongs of the after shows, because the after shows are where it's at. And currently Beverly Hills and Salt Lake City have them. So there's that. I also want to get into selling Salt Lake City. I just have to get into selling Salt Lake City. So, all right, y'all, this story again about Karen will continue to update. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Talk to y'all later. See ya.